Welcome to a new video, guys. So today's video is going to be me making pizza. So before that, I would like to say one thing with you people, and that is thank you. Thank you for the love and support you've been giving me in all these videos, and I'll keep on giving more content to you guys. So I think that's enough talking for now. Let's go to the kitchen. So for making a pizza, the main thing we need is pizza base, and we are going to bake that also. Today's pizza is going to be completely homemade, no items that will be ready made or something like that. So first thing we'll do is make a base dough for that. And what we need for the dough is maida, salt, sugar, yeast, and water. So making the pizza dough, one of the main ingredients is yeast. So I've taken dry yeast for that. So dry yeast, before mixing it into the flour, what we need to do is we need to mix it with warm water and then mix it into the flour. So here it is. I've mixed the whole yeast into the warm water. So what we'll do first is we'll put some salt into the flour, and then add some sugar into it. The sugar we are using it because the yeast needs to react on the flour, so that is the main reason we are adding sugar. Mix it thoroughly, and then add the mixed yeast which you have kept it ready. So after everything is thoroughly mixed, add water and start kneading the dough.
I start to sail along these ocean waves. Nobody knows how to find us. It's turning out to be
So we are almost done with the dough right now. Just make sure it's soft enough so that when you put your fingers in it, it will come back. This is almost ready. Now we need to leave the dough here to sit for at least 3 to 4 hours so that it will rise up due to the yeast acting on it. So while the dough was rising, I just had a bath and came. And for the next step for making pizza is we already have done with the dough, it's rising. The next is pizza sauce. So how do we make pizza sauce? Let's find out. So the first step of making pizza sauce is boil some tomatoes. So we'll take the tomatoes, grind it and make it a nice good paste. So now we are going to make the sauce. For that we are going to put some butter. This is homemade butter, pure from cow's milk that has come from my grandmother's home. So we are going to put that butter here, and then add some garlic, 2 tablespoons of garlic, depends on how you want us to put it, and then add some chili to it. It doesn't matter if the chili quantity is too much, because anyways you're going to put that paste of tomato into it, which will balance the flavors there. Now add the tomato paste into it. Boil it for some time until it becomes a bit of a saucy texture, and in the meanwhile you can add some chili powder into it. And this is once again homemade chili powder. One teaspoon of salt, and then add some tomato ketchup into it. Maybe 3 to 4 tablespoons of tomato ketchup. and then just let it boil for some time. The texture will become more thicker. So until then, boil it. So now the pizza sauce is nice and ready. As you can see, it's nice. It has a very good texture. So now we are done with the pizza sauce and the dough. What we are going to do next is cut the required vegetables which we need. Vegetables you can take any as you wish. The toppings are totally up to your choice. But here I am going to take some onions, tomatoes, capsicum and some sweet corn. So you can add more into it. You can add olives, you can add mushrooms, chicken. Maybe you can boil some chicken and add the shredded chicken into it. But for today I think this will be my toppings, that is onion, tomato, capsicum and sweet corn. So the vegetables are nicely cut. We have roughly chopped capsicum, onion rounds, tomato and sweet corn. And as you can see here, our dough is nice and risen. The yeast has done its job. The dough was here sitting for at least 4 hours or so now. So now it's time to make some nice yummy pizza. So now the pizza is nice rolled. We put some sauce on it. Spread the sauce all over. Put your amount of vegetables however you want it. And finally, what's a pizza without cheese? Lots of cheese over it. So I've preheated an oven to 200 degrees Celsius, and now I'm getting in the pizza which I've rolled right now, and we're going to bake it for around 5 minutes or 7 minutes. So here we have it, guys. Finally a nice yummy homemade cheesy pizza, all set to be eaten. Enjoy. So I hope you guys liked this video, and the pizza was absolutely amazing. You need proof that the pizza was amazing. How was the pizza?
Wow, good.
So if you like this video, do press the like button, share this with your friends and family, and do comment down below and subscribe to
Niranjan Shanai.
Yes.